Have you ever stood at the edge of a forest and felt like you were being watched? America's national parks are places of breathtaking beauty, attracting millions of visitors each year. But beneath the stunning scenery lies a dark and unsettling mystery. In these vast wilderness areas, hundreds of people have vanished without a trace, under circumstances that defy all logical explanation. These aren't just stories of hikers getting lost. These are cases that baffle even the most experienced search and rescue professionals, law enforcement, and seasoned investigators. Imagine this. A family is out for a walk on a well-marked trail. A small child runs just a few feet ahead. A parent turns away for a split second, and when they look back, the child is gone. There's no sound, no scream, no sign of a struggle. The trail is empty. The surrounding woods are silent. It's as if they were plucked from existence. This is the terrifying reality at the heart of the missing 411 phenomenon. Immediately, search and rescue teams are deployed. Hundreds of volunteers, highly trained personnel with tracker dogs and thermal imaging, comb the area, but they find nothing. The search dogs, renowned for their ability to follow a scent for miles, often become confused, stopping dead in their tracks or circling aimlessly, as if the trail simply ended. The search area expands. Helicopters scan from above, but the person is gone. No footprints, no dropped clothing, no clues. Just an eerie silence where a person used to be. What makes these cases even stranger is where the missing are sometimes found, if they're found at all. It's often in terrain that seems impossible for them to have reached on their own. We're talking about areas miles away, across treacherous ravines, over steep granite cliffs, or through impossibly dense undergrowth that even seasoned mountaineers would struggle to navigate. How could a toddler or an elderly person possibly cover such a distance and cross such dangerous obstacles in a short amount of time? And then there are the ones who are found alive, often days later, miles from where they disappeared. When asked what happened, they have no memory of the event. A young child discovered on a high, inaccessible peak might be surprisingly calm and in good health, despite the freezing temperatures and lack of food or water. Their clothes are clean, their bodies unharmed, but their minds are a blank slate. It's a chilling detail that only adds to the mystery. In other cases, a person is found deceased, but in a location that had already been thoroughly searched multiple times. Or, perhaps most bizarrely, only their shoes are found, neatly placed side by side, miles from where they were last seen. This isn't an isolated incident. This isn't a one-off story from a single park. These strange disappearances form distinct clusters all across the United States, concentrated heavily within and around national parks and forests. The patterns are eerily consistent. The sudden vanishing, the lack of evidence, the bizarre locations, the failure of search dogs. When you look at the map, you can't help but see a disturbing network of unexplained events spanning decades. These aren't just accidents. They are anomalies. Retired police officer David Paulides has spent years compiling these cases, identifying over 20 common profile points that link them together. He calls it Missing 411. These aren't cases that authorities publicize. Often, the National Park Service denies that a problem even exists. Yet the case files tell a different story. They tell a story of people who walk into the wilderness and simply disappear. So the next time you find yourself standing before the deep, quiet woods, you have to wonder, What is happening in our national parks? What silent force is at play in these beautiful yet unforgiving landscapes? Are these just tragic accidents that we struggle to comprehend? Or is there something else out there, lurking in the shadows, just beyond the edge of our understanding? The questions remain unanswered, echoing in the vast, silent wilderness. Thank you for watching. If you found this story as compelling as I did, please consider subscribing for more deep dives into the unknown.